Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Friday, September 29th, 2017 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I work consciously to balance my energies. And today is an interesting day. We have some shifts going on. We have Mercury shifting into Libra a little bit later in the day. We have the moon shifting into Aquarius later in the evening. We don't actually have any major aspects happening until 4:20 in the afternoon, Pacific time. So it's like this long day of not so many aspects going on. But what is happening during that long day is we have Mercury at 29 degrees in Virgo. And Mercury at 29 degrees in Virgo is not being distracted by any other aspects. And I do have this mind card. And with Mercury at that final degree, we may definitely be feeling the mental energy. There is a strong element of focus that goes on with Mercury, Virgo energy. Make sure you are focusing, you are using this strong mental energy in a way that feels holy to you, in a way that honors your personal wholeness. If you are not, this is a very good time to take your monkey out for a walk, to take your mind out for a walk, because it's sure to be going. And just notice, is what's going on in your consciousness, is it balancing you? Is it supporting you? Is it taking you deeper into what is true for you? Are you being present in this now moment? This is the totality card. Are you being present with what's going on for you? And that's why you're using your mind? Or has it run away to the porcupines? If you saw that horoscope a few weeks ago, I got a la-la on my lap. All right, so this all day long, Mercury, 29 degrees. Now, before it makes that shift, we have a few things happening. Still lighting up the mental energies a bit. We have the moon in Capricorn, squaring Uranus. That's at 27 degrees. So Uranus also can bring mental energy. This is where we may have to, you may have to face your mind. You may have to face your vibrations. Due to what you've been thinking with your mind, what vibration are you currently carrying? And does it serve you? Does it feel good? Does it honor you? If it doesn't, this is a good opportunity to shift yourself. And again, you always have this ability. You do not have to go where your mind leads you. If you are doing that, then there's a good chance your monkey is taking you for a walk instead of the other way around. Do you want your monkey to take you for a walk? It could be interesting, right? You never know. I mean, that could be a yes from you. So really notice that, but there may be some comfort zones. There may be some out-of-the-box things that you have to face with and for yourself with that square energy. It also may be like, I'm just done with this, I can't do this anymore. You may hit that point again. I mentioned that earlier this week. Here we have that kind of energy again. I'm just done. I just can't do this anymore. That might be one of the best things you can do in honor of loving yourself at this time. Speaking of loving yourself, we have Venus. Venus in, what sign is it in? Virgo. Venus is in Virgo, opposite Neptune in Pisces, 12 degrees. This is a really interesting opposition. Now remember, I spoke about oppositions earlier this week. Oppositions can be tug-of-wars, or oppositions can be balancing energies. Looking at this in a balancing energy, I love this. Neptune is offering an opportunity to use your imagination, use your illusion with Neptune to imagine a better scenario for your Venus, to imagine a better scenario for your yin qualities, for your yin energy in coming forward. So there's that. It could be about imagining the kind of relationship that you'd like to have. Spend a little time meditating, daydreaming into that, and just see what comes about. This connection is at 12 degrees. That is a expansive degree. So this could be very supportive. Now, the other thing we need to look at in the tug of war is reality. Neptune does not necessarily like to represent reality. And so this may be a place and a time where you're being limited by staying in delusions of grandeur, or by being in a space, in an illusion, in your relationship, whether it's your relationship with yourself or somebody else. This is an opportunity to call in healing and to release karmic energies with this. So just notice, does this feel balanced? Is this serving me? And if it's not, how do you show up and stand up in self-love for yourself? I have the best card. I'm so excited about this card that I have. Speaking of this aspect actually echoes that. We have the moon still hanging out in Capricorn. God, I don't know why I can't get out the names of the signs today. Moon in Capricorn squaring Jupiter. Jupiter in Libra, offering that energy of self-love. And this kind of goes hand in hand with that moon square Uranus thing, where maybe just like, I'm done. Again, if you're finding this situation where it's not honoring you, where it's not honoring your self-love, where it's not like you in whatever this relationship is, whether it's with yourself, a lover, a friend, a coworker, or something, where it's not two trees that are holding themselves up. You're like holding the other tree and you're like, I can't do this anymore. You, in honor of your own personal self-love, may be like, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. So, good, strong opportunity to release yourself from that at this time. All right, then we get into the juicy stuff. At 5:42 p.m., we have Mercury moving into Libra. Check out our GPS, because Maya and I brought with our cards two very different views for Mercury and Libra, and I think they're both really important. And mine specifically spoke to people, some certain people, and it was basically like, you're allowed to think you're beautiful. You're allowed to say you're beautiful. It was really a very interesting message that came through. Solar plexus connected. I remember that. But basically, with Mercury in Libra, we're bringing love, beauty, worth energy to the forefront of our consciousness. Mercury is mental energy. And so the aspects of Libra or Venus, balance, fairness, justice, and we've been working on balance, and here I have this integration card. We're working on that, but it's bringing this to the forefront of our consciousness. I think this works with all the other things that we talked about earlier. Are you allowing the essence of love in your life? Are you balancing in and through that essence? Are you allowing beauty into your life? Are you allowing beauty to hold its proper balance in your life? Are you knowing your worth? That is such a huge one. We have been working on that so much with Jupiter in Libra for the last year. It's finishing up. It's these final degrees. So this is a really good time to look at your worth consciousness and notice, do I know my worth? Am I honoring myself with my divine worth, with this energy? We have several planets in Libra now with Mercury moving in. We have the Sun and Vesta and Jupiter, and now Mercury moving in. Am I missing anybody? Let me pull up the chart to make sure I'm not missing anybody, because brains today. Mercury, Vesta, Sun, and Jupiter, all working out in Libra right now at this time. So really strong Libra showing, helping us to bring us into this balance. And when we are knowing our worth, it's knowing the worth of our yin. So knowing the worth of that soft, compassionate energy that can embrace everything. And then knowing the worth of the yang, which is a bit more, I don't want to say strong, but fiery and firm in its convictions. We need both to bring forth our personal vibration. And then, like I've been talking about, noticing where the yin is, where that softness is in the yang, and then knowing where that strength is, where that strongness is in the yin energy. It's both there. And when we're integrated, it's yin. We want the yin. We want the yin balance. All right. So then we have the moon moving into Aquarius. I think this is going to actually be really nice with Mercury moving into Libra and the moon into Aquarius. They're actually meeting up. Moon into Aquarius is a great time for us to be in touch with our vibrations. What kind of vibration are you giving off? Where are you at? And a lot of times our vibrations are very much connected with what we're thinking and what we're feeling. What we're thinking and feeling kind of do an interesting alchemy within, and then it's like you give off this haze. You're giving off a fog, a personal fog, and people feel your fog. They feel your vibrations. They feel this energy that you're giving off. What kind of energy are you giving off? And is it true to the heart of you? Is it true to the soul of you? Be very aware of this over the next couple days. So that moon, now in Aquarius, will connect with Mercury. This is at 0 degrees, so my feeling is this is going to be more about some personal work with this, some personal shifting that you can do with this, some personal shifting you do around your worth, around knowing your beauty, around honoring yourself with love. But this could be a great opportunity to connect with others, because both Libra and Aquarius are very social and love to get friendly with others, to help you integrate and balance and see where it is you want to shift and change. You know, relationships are one of the most potent and powerful ways of shifting us. So I decided to pull a Kuan Yin card from the Kuan Yin Oracle. I pulled today like a million, it felt like, on Gaia blooming. Today meaning yesterday for this scope, but you know what I mean. And I pulled this card for so many people, and it's the card that came out for everybody here, and I'm going to read it. Daughter of the Phoenix. When the soul is ready to spread its wings, it goes through a deep cleansing, a preparation for the new. Like the phoenix that is baptized through celestial fire to be born anew, you are going through such a phase of heavenly purification, preparation, and initiation. Soon after, you will enjoy greater spiritual peace, divine power, and advancement on your divine life path. Now, I don't know about you, but I have been exhausted this week. So if you are also exhausted, good chance that you're going through some of this purification at this time. Take it easy. Honor yourself through this process. And to finish up, I have the Soulful Woman card, and I pulled Fearless Self-Love, card 22. Let's talk about balance. And this card, I'm going to read the whole thing. I love myself fearlessly. I love myself as beautiful, good, and worthy, no matter what else is happening around me. My self-love keeps me well and happy. I nourish my self-love with daily acts of sacred self-care. This is the source of my true power. I listen to and value my guidance of my inner wisdom. In the face of negative messages and faulty beliefs, I return to the natural feminine at my core and celebrate this ground of being within myself. And I always return to self-love. In this way, I practice fearlessness. Card affirmation is, whenever I choose to love myself, no matter the circumstances surrounding me, I am practicing fearlessness. So let this integrate your consciousness for these next, 3 weeks of Mercury moving through Libra, so that you can get a grip on your most balanced love consciousness to support you in and through this energy. Final card I want to show you, it came out, it jumped out. Ordinariness. And the ordinariness is, again, this goes very well actually with Mercury and Libra, seeing the beauty in what seems to be ordinary, seeing the gifts. There's a lot of gifts in what we perceive as just being ordinary. So be on the lookout for that. You know, there's a quote out there that it's those who look for magic that truly see it. It's the same thing with beauty. It's those who look for beauty, even amidst the horrors, sometimes what seems like horrors of being human. Those who look for the beauty see it. Look for it, because there are gifts, there's some magic in looking out there at that for you. So that's it for today. Book a reading if you want to dive deeper into your personal chart, and I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.